He reported once said he wanted to lead the white races of the world in a final crusade against Semite-led subhumans. This is really crazy. He quickly acquired Ukrainian citizenship in a ceremony conducted by the then president Petro Poroshenko. Meanwhile, the Azov battalion was integrated into Ukraine's National Guard. When Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, the majority of Azov serving soldiers were surrounded at their stronghold in Mariupol. Azov veterans in other cities rapidly formed new units, including elite sections within the Territorial Defense Force, TDF, in the capital, Kyiv, which Kortik joined. TDFs allowed reservists and volunteers to resist Russia and paramilitary-style groups normally under the control of Ukraine's military. On the day the invasion began, he said he had enough small arms, but would like to get something anti-tank and something heavy, and preferably a couple of dozen manpads, that's portable surface to air missile launchers, so that their helicopters do not want to fly here. Anticipating the outbreak of the war, British ministers had hurriedly sent Ukraine thousands of NLAWs, a sophisticated anti-tank weapon. They cost around 20,000 pounds each and can even target aircraft. He initially had trouble finding them. He complained, "I have been running around the city since 9 a.m. in an attempt to get weapons, but they didn't arrive anywhere. They are none of the much vaunted British anti-tank systems at all. I can't find a trace of them. They are not here." But within 2 weeks of the invasion, some of these missiles were in his arsenal. On March 6, 2022, he posted a video of him traveling inside a van with 2 NLAWs at his feet. Here's a photo here. He wrote, "We have so many weapons that we are literally littered with shells and rockets. There is, of course, a special buzz when you literally ride the NLAW. On camera, he described having NLAWs as incomparable male pleasure. A few hours later, he posted a scene from the movie Hot Fuzz, where police find farm shed full of weapons. He commented, "In every house in Ukraine after every war," with a grinning emoji. He appears to have used a Kyiv sports club as his arms depot, posting a video the next day. The 2 NALWs propped up against the wall behind him. By the end of March, footage shows he had at least 5 of them stored in a gym. Throughout this time, he posted gruesome and racist messages on Telegram. In one, he shared a photo of a severed head in a crate, writing, "The Ukrainians, unlike the Russian command, are trying to return Putin soldiers to their families. It is not always possible to return the whole thing, but nevertheless." In another video addressed to Chechen troops deployed by Putin to invade Ukraine, he said, "We will play football with your heads when we cut them off." Boy, I tell you. He was criticizing Russia for allegedly using Arab mercenaries from Syria and black cannon fodder from the Central African Republic. Kievan Rus against the Asian horde. The masks have been dropped. This only makes it easier for real white Europeans to fight. So this is why it kills me for the people who try to say there are no Nazis in Ukraine, or the people who try to say that, no, this isn't true. Documented. Let's go on. The Post confirmed that his hatred of Russian minorities has persisted, viewing the war in Ukraine as a battle for white supremacy. I hope everybody sees this. You see this? Viewing the war in Ukraine as a battle for white supremacy. I thought it was supposed to be about protecting the Ukrainian people, right? In other photos on Telegram, which has 55,000 subscribers, he can be seen wearing a black sun symbol originally from Nazi Germany on his body armor. See, these